I'm Adele.
I'm Matt. We've got two kids, a 12-year-old boy and 3-year-old daughter. We're having some troubles or challenges with particularly our 12-year-old who does have ADHD, just challenging behaviours and looking for different methods to cope and help him through life. As a byproduct though, I think most of our more recent questions and inquiries have been about our 3-year-old daughter.
That first call with Holly was horrible. And that one, I just spent the time crying down the phone because when Matt says we're having challenges, I didn't want to parent TJ, and he was going through some really big stuff. Me and Matt had just separated, and his emotions were off the charts. We had lying, stealing, massive aggression issues, and I was pushed to my limits. I felt a breaking point.
I think just a simple change of words or terminology used in speaking to our son made the biggest difference. Certainly results almost straight away with the way that he received the information we were trying to relay to him. Behavioural, I'm sure he's still a 12-year-old boy, there's things that come up, but the fundamentals that result with the first call are pretty much under control.
Especially because we are parenting across two different households as well. But Holly said at some point in there that life's a game of inches, because I wasn't in a brain space to take everything on. And just by doing some really simple changes that Holly recommended, some simple word changes, some simple instructions, and it changed the whole world. The relationship I've got with my son, the relationship I've got with my daughter. Now when I describe TJ, none of those words that I used in that first phone call with Holly come up. I think he's amazing, and I actually don't have any of those negative, like it's still challenging, but I don't have any of those negative descriptors around how I see him. TJ's honest, and that he doesn't feel like he needs to lie, he doesn't feel like he needs to sneak around. We have really open and honest conversations, and I feel more engaged and more connected to who he is and what his passions and drives and what his journey is going to be.
I think it was a complete game changer for us. Since the initial call that we had with you, putting that into effect has changed our lives. Even as separated parents, our relationship has improved in co-parenting as well.
I completely agree. If you're sitting on the fence, you can't try to remember the words, but the words that sort of stick with me is you can't think your way out of something that you thought yourself into. And I needed to hand over and trust Holly with the process, and it was amazing to see the transformation in my family, my co-parenting relationship, the relationship between my kids. The relationship basically just transformed every relationship, and it made home calm.